Viewers, a national epidemic is simmering on our plates. And it is here, and it is being served to us in the form of adulterated food. Now, in a very recent case, a food safety wing of Jammu Division seized 800 kgs of adulterated paneer. From fake paneer flooding local markets to toxic additives in everyday items, food sellers are running amok with no checks, no monitoring, and absolutely zero accountability. So the question really is, what is it that we are eating? What is it that we are consuming on a daily basis? And is the paneer that you are being served on your plate even real? The visuals that you see on your screen are from Jammu, Noida, and Agra. You can see that pile of adulterated food over there. The authorities have now sprung into action. There are checks that are being conducted. And you can see over there the amount that has been recovered from each of these three locations. We'll get you an exclusive statement that Republic has gotten from a member of a restaurant association. Let's listen into that, viewers. The hashtag is We Deserve Better.
Right now, I'm being joined by a member of the Restaurant Association, Manpreet Singh. Thank you so much, sir, for speaking to us. Mr. Singh, can you please brief us about the number of incidents that have significantly increased with regards to adulterated food? We have seen multiple reports wherein adulterated paneer or cheese was seized in large quantities.
Well, it's very difficult to say anything about the reports which are coming in, but there are a lot of influencers who are also misleading the public. It happens sometimes, some people say, we want some money, or there have been some incidents like that also. But as far as our organization is concerned, we've had a couple of meetings with the director of FSSAI, and they have given us some guidelines, especially about our latest. There are some issues about analog paneer and the normal paneer. So we have also sent out this information, dispersed it to our entire fraternity. And we are always, guiding our members. And most, I think absolutely, maybe 100% of our members are buying products from established entities. So which is very important. Also, we have guided our members that they should, in case they are using things like analog paneer, then it should be mentioned on the menu. And I don't think that any of the organized restaurant people will be using something like analog paneer, because I know that if I go to a restaurant and the menu card says analog paneer, I will not order it. So it's more a concern for smaller restaurants and dhabas and things like that, which may be using this kind of a product.
If we talk about these cases of adulterated paneer or cheese being seized, so can you brief us about the center or the zone from where these adulterated paneers are being manufactured?
I have no idea about that, because we don't really go deep into these things, and it's not really something that we are supposed to do. If we are buying from established players, so that's all we are interested in, and that's what we guide our members also. And then we should not be bothered about who's manufacturing and who's not, because that is a government job, maybe an FSI job, and we let them handle it, because it does not really concern us.
If we talk about you as a member of the restaurant associations, what steps are you taking to ensure that adulterated food supply is kept in, kept in nonce?
See, we make sure, as I told you, that we buy our products from established players. And if we are buying something like a masala or something, that has to be FSAI approved. There's a stamp on it, there's a registration number. So this is what we have to go by, because it's not possible for us to really test them. So we go by the stamp of the FSAI, and we also, like things like paneer, we buy from established players so that there is no adulteration in it.
थाना सेक्टर 63 पुलिस टीम द्वारा अपमिश्रित पनीर की बरामदगी हुई है। इसके साथ साथ ऑयल्स, केमिकल्स और वो कलर्स जिनसे इस अपमिश्रित पनीर को क्रीमी टेक्सचर और कलर दिया जाता था, वह भी बरामद हुए हैं। करीब करीब 14 कुंटल यानी 1400 किलो से ज़्यादा पनीर की बरामदगी हुई है, जो लगभग मार्केट में 180 से 220 रुपए के बीच में ये लोग सेल करते थे। इनके खिलाफ इसमें 4 लोग गिरफ्तारी सुनिश्चित की गई है, जिसमें यह जो फैक्ट्री है यह एक गुड्डू नाम के व्यक्ति की है और इसमें 3 अन्य लोग जो इनको नोएडा और एनसीआर के अलग अलग क्षेत्रों में सप्लाई करते थे, उनकी गिरफ्तारी भी सुनिश्चित की गई है। इनकी निशानदेही पर अलीगढ़ में इनका जहाँ प्लॉट है, जहाँ पर ये लोग इस तरह के अपमिश्रित पनीर को इन अलग अलग केमिकल्स, ऑयल्स और कलर्स के साथ बनाते थे, वहाँ से उपकरणों की भी बरामदगी की गई है। इसके अलावा वह जिस गाड़ी से यहाँ पर लोकल मार्केट में सप्लाई करते थे, वह गाड़ी भी बरामद की गई है।
800 किलो पनीर, जो कि देखने में तो ऐसा लग रहा है कि ये जो रियल पनीर नहीं है, इट इज सिंथेटिक विच हैज बीन मेड फ्रॉम द डेरिवेटिव्स ऑफ प्लांट एंड एनिमल फैट्स को मिला के बनाया जा रहा है और पूरी कंट्री में प्रॉबेबली सेल आउट हो रहा है। बिकॉज ये जो गाड़ी हमने आज पकड़ी है, एक स्लीपर बस जो कि दिल्ली से चली कटरा के लिए, तो जम्मू में आके इसने 800 केजी पनीर अनलोड किया और पुलिस के पास एक रिलायबल सोर्सेस से इंफॉर्मेशन थी कि इसके अंदर अडल्ट्रेटेड चीज़ जो है वो जम्मू की जनता को सप्लाई करने के लिए लाया जा रहा है। जो बस का ड्राइवर है उसको डिटेन किया गया है पुलिस स्टेशन बागे बहू में। वी आर हैंडिंग ओवर दिस इंटायर सीज्ड प्रोडक्ट टू देम और ये इसके बाद लेबोरेटरीज में जाएगा टेस्ट होके, एंड इफ इट इज फाउंड अनहेल्दी, अनसेफ फॉर द कंज्यूमर्स, illegal action in the court of law will be taken by the concerned department.
All right, let's get a citizen perspective on this developing story. I'm being joined by Dr. Ritu Bhal. She joins me live on the phone line from Jaipur. Dr. Ritu Bhal, thank you for connecting with us this afternoon. Very simply, ma'am, what is your take on this matter? Because the food items that we're talking about over here and for which Republic TV is going to campaign are everyday consumable items. You will find them in every household. And what are the sort of health risks that you think consuming adulterated food items can pose?
Yes, I'm very concerned. Really, this is a very big concern. And, people are playing with the health of so many, such people who are manufacturing this adulterated food, they are playing with the health of so many people, the whole country, even small children. So something should be done, some monitoring, some strong checks, some stringent rules should be made to stop all this.
Yep. Absolutely, Dr. Bhal, we completely agree with and we echo your sentiments, because as we've been seeing in the visuals on your screen, one cannot deny, viewers, that these are everyday consumable items and we never know what is really being served to us in the name of food. Let's also go across to Vijay Raju. He's connecting with us from Chennai. Mr. Raju, your first opinion, your first take on this developing story. You have the visuals on your screen, sir. What do you have to say?
Ma'am, see, my problem is not only with paneer, it's about generally the safety issues in packing material. Like I had been to Gujarat, and whenever I ordered tea or coffee from Swiggy or Zomato, the tea and coffee was served to me, delivered to me in some outdated plastic material. And keeping those hot beverages in the plastic is very, very poisonous. In fact, I tweeted about this to many people, but none of them replied to all these things. But then, if you come to Chennai, you have proper thermos flask that comes, even if you pay a little more, but it is safe for the consumer.
All right, Mr. Raju, thank you for giving us your perspective on this case. Let's go across to Rakesh Roy. He's a member of the Restaurant Association. Mr. Roy, thank you for speaking to Republic TV this afternoon. What is your take on this, on the story? Because like I mentioned, that it's not just about paneer, it's about everyday items that you can find in every household. Children, adults, elderly, everybody consumes them. These are mass consumption goods, and you never know what is being served on your plate. What are the measures that restaurants can take to ensure that, the food that consumers consume poses no health hazard or health risks?
Yeah, so government has made norms for this, and we are strictly following all the norms, and the guidelines given by the FSSAI is also being followed by our association members, and we always request that we should buy from vendors who have license and should take care of what they are buying. They must test it also. So the big units have labs where the product is also tested by them. The smaller ones have to rely on the food safety license, which comes along with the bill. So our concern is there, and we are happy that the government has now taken action against these people, and we strongly say that more action should be taken and more such firms should be found out where such a product is being manufactured, because the source has to be removed from the system.
Yep. All right, Mr. Roy, thank you for joining us this afternoon and for giving us your perspective on that matter. Viewers, let's go across to Gursimran, my colleague. He joins me live from Jammu. Gursimran, we understand that 800 kgs of fake paneer have been recovered from across the state of Jammu. How is it that for so long, under the watch of authorities, adulterated food was being produced and distributed?
It was yesterday that in the Bhagibahu police station right now where we are standing, that they saw some exchange of the food items taking place from a public vehicle, that was a bus, to the small vehicles, and then they got into the action. Because right now as we walk toward, that is the Bravo Point 3, that is one of the checkposts of the Jammu and Kashmir police, where a vehicle, a bus of Andhra Pradesh number, that was there, and a person named Ahmed Ayad, he was the one, who was actually moving that paneer out of the bus, and he was transferring it to the two vehicles. There were two small vehicles, the SUVs, he was traveling it. It was of the Arif and the Maisir, but those who have been detained by the Jammu and Kashmir police. When the cops saw that, they got alert. Senior officers reached the spot, and to their surprise, it was 800 kilogram of the paneer that they suspect to be adulterated, and that's why immediately the food safety department was informed. They came here, they took the samples along with them, so does the vehicles. They also took along with them, and it is found that it belonged to two persons. One is Manzoor and other is Iqbal, who are from the Kokarnag area of the Kashmir, South Kashmir. They were the ones who were the kingpins, or the ones whose consignment was it. It was to be delivered in the Katra, the holy town of Shri Mata Vaishno Devi, but before it could actually move from the Jammu from a sleeper bus to these two small vehicles, the SUV vehicles, and then it goes forward. It was stopped, checked by the Jammu and Kashmir police, and then seized. All three persons who were involved were at the spot, that is Ahad, Arif and Maisir. They have been detained by the Jammu and Kashmir police. Since this matter pertains to the Food Safety Authority of India, now the FSA or the Food Safety Department is looking into the test and the laboratory reports.
Right. All right, Gursimran, thank you for giving us those details as we track